Picture a morning game drive in Zimbabwe. You pull up to a wild dog den, and instead of one mother nursing her young, you see two females, side by side, feeding two completely different litters of pups. For half a century, wildlife guides have treated this as an impossibility. A famous 1974 documentary established a rigid rule in the public mind. Only the alpha female is allowed to breed, and any subordinate who dares to have pups will face ruthless aggression and starvation. But a comprehensive 14-year study out of Zimbabwe's Savé Valley Conservancy is rewriting those field guides. Researchers analyzed reproduction across 49 packs and over 130 breeding events. The dataset reveals that subordinate females having pups isn't a rare error. It happens frequently, and their offspring thrive. Parents help raise the young. Less than 1% of mammal species do this. For wild dogs, having the whole pack regurgitate food for the mother and pups during their 3-month denning period is a requirement for survival. Evolutionary biology explains this through kin selection. A subordinate sister feeds the alpha's pups because they share her family genes. This investment scales across the pack. Everyone benefits from raising more pups, as larger packs mean better hunting and defense. The Zimbabwe researchers found that when a pack has more than one breeding age female, multiple litters are born over 40% of the time. The numbers also challenge the idea that dominant females routinely kill these extra pups. Infanticide occurred in merely 2% of multiple litter packs. Subordinate mothers actually contribute nearly a third of all pups that survive past their first year. The alpha female leads as a coordinator within a peaceful, cooperative society where shared motherhood drives the pack's success. You might assume that packs only tolerate a second litter when times are exceptionally good, when heavy rainfall leads to abundant prey. This chart shows multiple litter breeding events persist regardless of rainfall or temperature fluctuations. The real trigger is social structure. Younger packs with less rigid dominance hierarchies are significantly more likely to allow subordinate females to breed. This brings up another dilemma. If two litters are born at different times, the second-born pups will be younger and smaller. Logic suggests they would be outcompeted for food or left behind when the pack moves. Yet the data shows the opposite. Those smaller, second-born pups actually experience significantly higher survival rates to their first year than the firstborns. The pack's communal care system is so effective that it completely buffers the physical disadvantages of being born later, ensuring the maximum number of pups survive the dangerous first year. This intense level of cooperation works because the breeding females are highly related. In multiple litter packs, the mothers are almost always littermates themselves, or a mother and her daughter. Long-term outcomes show that pups from these multiple litter packs have substantially higher 2-year survival rates than pups raised in single litter packs. Allowing multiple mothers to breed is a flexible strategy to rapidly boost pack numbers and guarantee long-term hunting success. African wild dogs need every biological advantage available. Today, they persist in only 7% of their historic geographic range across the continent. Habitat fragmentation and human-wildlife conflict demand maximum resilience from the remaining populations. For conservationists and safari guides, these findings provide a clear directive. Protecting intact social structures and large pack sizes is the priority. Packs require adequate space and minimal disturbance at their den sites, so these complex social behaviors can unfold naturally. The science leaves us with 3 essential truths. Subordinate breeding is frequent, communal care helps extra litters thrive, and social dynamics rule over climate. A wild dog pack is a masterclass in cooperation, a family unit where shared motherhood and collective effort create one of the most resilient societies in the natural world.